Use your brain. Don't go and sleep without asking yourself this question. What have I gained today? How have I had value today? You must add value, and then money will come.
Where I come from, money is dotted on. From the life I've lived, I've seen money's power and respect. You'd live a very ordinary life without it. I want to learn the rules of money. I am curious, what did rich people do differently? I've met people slaved from dawn till dusk in exchange for something barely enough to last the day after. So they work some more and break their backs for more. They grapple what they have because otherwise they cannot survive. Meanwhile, there are people who know all the comforts of this world. They do not borrow to send their kids to school. They have money for medicine when they get sick. They are not tied by lack to a place. The more they have, the more they are able to get. Because they have the money, they need to look for more money. But the question is, how did they get there? What's their story? What did they do differently? To lead better lives, we as youngsters need to know. Maybe we can learn a thing or two. Let's talk with Dr. Ademola.
My name is Alex Olubenga Ademola Adeleki Bankole. It's not a smooth journey. I've never for one day prayed to God, say, God, give me money. God will not give whoever that's desperate money.
What do you pray for?
Blessing, guidance, direction, open doors of opportunity. If your commission is 500 that you want to make from any particular contract given to you, don't tell them it's less than that. You are lying against money. And you know what money will do? Because it's a spirit. It will run away from you. But when you are honest, dedicated, and prayerful, God will always open doors for you. Start small, no matter what.
No, you have a good camera. No. Where's my camera? Go.
Start small, no matter what. My cleaning business, that's a friend calling me from Canada. I remember when I started cleaning business, I started by buying 5 brooms, a packer, napkin, and just a bowl. Going from one house to another in a local, asking them if they want to clean. So cleaning 2-bedroom, I will collect 400. Cleaning 3-bedroom, I will collect, and I was doing it. After a while, I started employing people. Wow. Primary school, secondary school, graduate. Within a short period, I had over 20 staff. And I appointed supervisor, and they were going from one house. Then after a while, we were able to do flyers without numbers because there was no mobile phone. So we would draw flyer. If you want to clean, just indicate, we'll come back at so time. On Saturday, my boys are out there to check if you want to clean. When you clean, you pay us, we'll pay them. And we were very happy. And it was a successful business. Or is there anything I can do too?
Are you
No, they are my neighbors. So they came to give me 5 of these clothes.
Wow.
In fact, they gave me membership card because I've been making trouble. Anytime there is game, they block my entrance. So I went to create scene. They brought like 20 of these, blue, all this color, and yeah. I began my elementary school 1969. 1970, I was in school. In 74, when I lost my dad. So I was dropped out of school. My mother had 7 boys. We lost 3. I was a bricklayer for years because I couldn't continue. And I was at mechanic working place. I have to run away because I was not really focusing. And I didn't know the work. The only thing I was good at was errands. Go and buy food, go and buy this. I was good. They call me Oge. Oge is a kind of a bird that had a speeding fly. But as God will have it, one day I was in an errand by my boss. I fed on my way and I lost the plate with the food and so. And I realized that might be my dead end. It will beat me. So I decided to run away. I trekked from Yagoku to Gate in Ibadan. Spent 3 nights there before I could get my uncle, who was a driver. He assisted me in bringing me back to Ekiti. And the same class that I left 5-6 years in primary school was the same class I returned to.
Come, open this gate now.
Come and you'll come and open the two doors.
This is the outside kitchen. Then we can have some people. This is for the driver. All those mattresses are made for them specially.
I took courage because I know it was too expensive to be poor. At the end, I entered a very good school, Christ School. I was the senior prefect there, maybe due to the way I was going about doing my things. Because most of the guys that were in my class were my far junior. To the extent that I left secondary school almost at the age of 24, going to 25 years. I applied to study medicine in University of Lagos. The first admission didn't come through. I had to choose pharmacology. Throughout my university, I was going nearly every day to Ujuelegba as a meboko, someone that was washing all those buses. And that was what I did for almost 5 years to graduate from University of Lagos.
It means you graduated at 29.
I was 20, I was 30 something years. I was 32 years when I left the university. Because it wasn't when I finished Christ School. I went for A level. So I left my A level class. I was almost at the age of 27, 28.
Oh my God.
So if I'm not mistaken, I think I left university at the age of 34. Thank God, I continue.
Life can feel unfair sometimes. I hope I live my life in a way that would make me look back someday and say, thank God I didn't lose hope. Thank God I continued.
The moment I finished, I knew I was not going to work for anyone. I started thinking of what to do. So I registered few companies, about 4 or 5. I started with pharmaceutical company called Binance Pharmaceutical. I ensured that almost all the parastatal government establishment and private organizations in Lagos were covered. Don't see anything as little. Start small. You will surely make it.
Let me tell you, money is about relationship.
Our food is nice, so.
Your food.
Yes.
Buy all your soup from your mom, okay? Don't spend the money outside.
If I go to Abuena and Obioma, it's along Arakale. So you see different type of Eko soup.
I think you like our food.
More than Yoruba soup, more than bitter leaf.
Baby, when I'm focused on you. And I got a purpose, my purpose to you. I ain't tryna leave you alone. I'm just tryna make you my own. Cause if it was up to me, I would lie. But your body got me acting selfish. I did what I did and you felt it. It's cause you said that you love me and really meant it. Now you got me acting focused. Your body got me focused. I don't wanna see you with no other guys. I'm just tryna keep it to myself tonight. Baby, I've been making with you.
He's recording as well.
Yes. Yeah, that's well.
During the Abacha regime, I traveled to Abuja, started looking for how to get a bigger contract from what I was doing in Lagos. And someone made mention that the only place for you to get money is to go to State House. And entering State House was not easy. That's the city of power. I decided to give it a try. I went there 42 times from Lagos. Every day on Tuesday, I will go to Abuja, work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and back. There was this particular place. It's called Asu Rock Clinic. I needed to supply them some medications and so on and so forth. So I met a man who would never want to see me. I went there 42 times. Those 42 times he rejected me, but I kept going. In one of the occasions, you could see this mark. He used the door to break my head.
Oh my God.
When I opened, he didn't know it was me.
Yeah.
I knocked and he said, come in. So by the time I came in, he just stood up, walked close to me, get out of my office, and he just slammed the door. I bleeded for a long period. What came to my mind was to write a letter of apology to him for provoking him into eating that. And I wrote 7 pages. I explained how stupid I was after he had stopped me for more than 30 times. And I explained why I continued coming to him, that it was too expensive for me to be poor and I needed to do something. So after my explanation why I kept disobeying the order by saying I should stop coming to his office, I head on to the dream that I came out of that place with a contract.
Happy, yeah.
Yes. He spitted on my face several times. I splashed water on me. But I never gave in. If I need anything from you that is going to catapult me to my greatness, there's no any amount of discouragement. I will take it because I don't have any other way. There's no option. And this man at the end gave me the first million contract after he read my apology for breaking my head. He smiled and he invited me. He wanted to discourage me anyway because the same contract that he gave to me each for 400, he gave it to another person for 1,005. And he had the other person to show me his FPO. And he said, have you seen the difference? I said, yes. He said, are you still willing to do this? And I said, let me call Lagos. I'll let you know shortly, sir. So I called Nigeria and I said, how much is this thing in the market? He said, it's 400. And he gave me at the rate of 400. So I called my wife and I asked, this man has eventually given me an order. But the same price they are selling in Lagos, it was what he gave me. And my wife encouraged me, said, come on, go and do it. Shebi is only the transportation we're going to look for. Just go and do it. And I did it. Within 3 days, I've delivered. And when I delivered to them, they paid. During the Abasha, they had enough cash, to pay for any little contracts. So, and I took huge amount of money from it. And I gave it to his voice to say, take. And the boy went back to him to let him know what I did. And the man was shocked.
Maybe it should be.
And he now said he should call me back and issue me a contract of 29 million, in which I made a lot of money. So don't get discouraged easily. Learn how to appreciate whoever that corrects you. No matter the correction, whether simple, harsh, take it as very, very important as someone adding value to your life. That I did.
Baby, when I'm focused on you. And I got a purpose, my purpose is you. I ain't tryna leave you alone, I'm just tryna make you my own. Cause if it was up to me, I would lie. But your body got me acting selfish. I did what I did and you felt it. It's cause you said that you love me and made you meant it. Now you got me acting focused. Your body got me focused. I don't wanna see you with no other guys. I just wanna keep it to myself and I. Every I've been making was you keep me mine, yeah. I'm focused, yeah. I'm focused on you, yeah. And I got a purpose, yeah. My purpose is you. Yeah, you got me searching, I'm searching for my love. Yeah, you got me focused, yeah. I'm focused on